Hi, hello, my name is Gomer Joseph. I hope you've all been having a great day so far. Welcome back to another True Crime Tuesdays video. If you are new, I welcome you. Today I'll be discussing the unsolved murder of Sylena Dalton, but I'll also be asking this question: where is baby Allyson Dalton? As I was researching this case, it was very mysterious as to where Allyson could be and very strange when it comes to Sylena's murder. What makes this case so devastating was that a mother was killed the same time that her daughter went missing, and it had just brought devastation to their loved ones for 2 decades. I encourage you all to not just look at my own video, but to also look up this case on your own and do your own research. Here we go. Allyson Dalton was born sometime in 1978 in Strasburg, Virginia. Now, of course, she had parents. Allyson had to come from somewhere, but for the life of me, I cannot find out the names of Sylena's parents. People have described Sylena as funny, petite, intelligent, full of cheer, and outgoing. I wish I could find more information about her, but since this is, a really not really well-known case, I couldn't really find much more about her personality than I just explained. In 1998, Sylena was 20 years old with a baby girl named Allyson, and though Sylena loved her daughter, she was a very young single mother who was nervous about raising the baby. And like Allyson was born prematurely, so that must have added to Sylena's stress. One afternoon on July 27th, 1998, Sylena's coworker went to check on Sylena in her apartment. And I would assume that, this coworker went to check on Sylena because she didn't arrive to work that morning. So she probably wanted to know what was, up with her. But what the coworker would find in that apartment would be absolutely disturbing. The coworker discovered Sylena dead, covered with blood on her couch. The cause of death would be stabbing. Now, the coworker called one of Sylena's other friends, Kelly Fessler, to tell her what happened. Kelly did arrive, but I'm wondering why the coworker didn't call 911 first. Like, I understand that seeing your friend's dead body in such a state is traumatizing enough, so it most likely would have affected her judgment, but it just doesn't, it doesn't feel right to just call a friend right before calling 911. Sylena's murder was tragic enough, but Kelly knew that Sylena had a child, so she needed to check on the 10-week-old Allyson. Unfortunately, the newborn could not be found in her crib or anywhere else in Sylena's apartment. Eventually, Kelly would call police and would notify Sylena's loved ones. An autopsy would be done, revealing that Sylena was fighting for her life, and as for what Sylena could have been thinking during those final moments is just so unimaginable. I'm not a parent, but I would assume that her main concern was keeping Allyson safe, but unfortunately, Sylena didn't get the chance to keep herself and her baby out of harm's way. Once again, this wasn't just a homicide investigation, but a kidnapping investigation as well. So there was this huge search for Allyson. Police were not only searching for Allyson, but they were trying to find out if Sylena had any enemies. Even though they couldn't find anyone who disliked Sylena, a neighbor did inform investigators how they heard a noise in Sylena's apartment and witnessed a man place a baby on the passenger side of their truck. The question was, could that baby have been Allyson? So far, there was one important individual who I haven't mentioned yet. That individual is Allyson's father, Daniel Pompel. Now, Daniel and Sylena kind of had this toxic relationship. Her friends found Daniel weird, untrustworthy, and they state how Sylena was afraid of the father of her daughter. Now, after Allyson was born, Sylena and Daniel's issues would grow worse, like arguments over child support and custody. What I also didn't mention was that the police believes Sylena was killed around 9 a.m. that morning. What makes Daniel seem sketchy was that he told a private investigator that he was around the apartment around the same time the murder most likely took place. And why he would do that when people already, didn't trust him at all, I'm just not sure. Maybe this was his way of trying to prove his innocent. I just really don't know. Once again, I mean, a lot of people were really thinking that Daniel had something to do with Sylena's murder and Allyson's kidnapping. So in the year 2000, Sylena's mom would file a wrongful death lawsuit against Daniel. And since there wasn't any actual evidence which pointed him to the crimes, the lawsuit was dropped. What's also strange was that when the PI asked Daniel if Allyson could be alive, he answered that she could be. And I'm not trying to make any assumptions here, but he could either be saying that because he knows something, or he has hope that Allyson is alive out there somewhere. His own family made a Facebook page called Justice for Daniel E. Pompel, and why he needs justice when he wasn't the one who was killed or kidnapped is absolutely beyond me. But we live in a strange, sin-cursed earth, so I can't be surprised. What do you all think about this case? Do you believe that Daniel had anything to do with the murder and kidnapping? Do you think that Allyson could be alive out there somewhere? So far, there's nothing indicating that she is dead. Please leave your thoughts in the comment section. Since this was the late 90s, Allyson is no longer a baby. Allyson would be like 21 years old right now, and I can't even fathom what Sylena and Allyson's loved ones are currently going through. They lost the mother and daughter in the same day. Like, it breaks my heart that Sylena only got to know her daughter for 10 weeks. 10 short weeks, but like Allyson, if she is still alive, would never get the chance to know her mother. If you're watching this video and you know exactly what happened, please speak up and inform the local authorities. If you not even know anything that, exactly happened, if you know something, just please inform the local authorities. The God that I serve, the God of the Bible, is a God of justice, and he will make sure that justice is served for Sylena. And not only that, I do find comfort that God knows exactly where Allyson is. I thank you all for taking the time in your day to watch this video. If you did like this video, please feel free to hit the like button. Once again, if you'd like to go ahead and share your thoughts, please leave your thoughts in the comment section. If you'd like to see more videos from me, please feel free to subscribe and click the bell to be notified about the next video. If there's a certain true crime case that you'd like me to cover, please let me know. I'll see y'all for the next True Crime Tuesdays. I'll talk to y'all later.